What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the shop where we are talking about the old KTM. So a week ago today, today's Friday, so a week ago I'm out on Friday ride enjoying the kind of unusual 55-degree December, or actually it was still technically November, but still, like, this late in the year to have days like this where it's getting into the 50s in the afternoon is kind of rare. But we're out enjoying it, riding to the lake, having ourselves a good ride. And I get home and it's still plenty warm and nice, so I'm like, yeah, I'll give the bike a little spray off and give it a little love, whatnot. And I'm cleaning it up and I notice that right there. So this is one of the cornering lamps. So on the KTMs, as the bike leans over, these lights come on in varying stages. There's 3 different ones, and those will illuminate the road around the corner. Pretty cool. It uses the IMU, the inertial momentum unit, to determine the lean angle, and then turns the lights on. And that's how they did it on the older models. The newer models with the giant LED light, they integrated it into the lamp, so they got rid of the separate lamp. But as luck would have it, I didn't just bust out one of them, I busted out both of them. And of course, these guys are anything but cheap. So today is actually a week later, because I got wrapped up in all kinds of other things, like working on my alchemy and doing heroic dungeons, and Cyberpunk 2077 came out. So I mean, it's been over a week actually. But on the plus side, that means that I'm totally not set up. Look, we have parts. Brand new. Fresh from Austria. Actually, I have no idea where they came from. But, yeah. Beautiful. Nice. Shiny. Brand new. So we're going to get these put in. We're going to get the new covers made for it. And my bike will be all happy and whole again. Kind of. I actually had an issue pop up where my headlight is like not working now, so I don't understand that. So I've got a Cyclops LED headlight system in here, but it's so like it's just doing that right now. It's just barely glowing on the cob. So yeah. So now I gotta dig in behind the headlight and try and figure out whether it's like a bad ballast or question mark, I don't know. The high beam works. I gotta dig in there and find out what's up with that. But today we're gonna focus on the cornering lights. That's the big thing. So yeah, it's not very, very difficult to do this, but it is a little extensive. So of course I started with taking off the headlight cover, or guard, or protector, or whatever you want to call it. The little standoffs for the headlight guard come off. Just throw those on the ground. That's the best place for it. Let's get those off of there, and then take the seats off. Let's grab the key. Rear seat, front seat. Pop that guy. It's a little 8mm. And then T30. This side. I think all of the plastics are held with these T30. This bolt right here also. Hold it in. All this stuff is kind of like Jenga'd in here really well. can be kind of a pain with the, actually we gotta pull one out from underneath. We gotta pull this one at the corner. And then this one down here. So, show you all the spots. So you can pull that one and then that one. But of course you want to pull this one out so that you can kind of slip that up so you can pop this out from underneath. And then from there you want to do this one right here. So it's in the corner there, right there. And then this one down here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 are needed to remove that panel. But I take out that one and that one to kind of pop up so you can get this out from underneath easier. Is the tank cover is actually held on by, there is a 8mm head bolt, kind of hard to see underneath there. Once you get that panel out, then the tank cover is pretty easy to come off. I'm going a bit deeper, so for the cornering lights, this is all you need to do. Just take off these side panels. And then once you pull that out, there's kind of a slide. And then you undo the connector. And so yeah, what I'm saying is there's a slide down here. So that piece right there, make sure I got that. So yeah, that piece right there, so it actually slides underneath the head of this bolt here. So it slides in there. And depending on your state of bentness, I guess, depending on how close your bars are, it can be a bit of a pain getting that side panel off with your bars in place. You'll see on this side. This side, I have more of a difficulty pulling this side off. Side's also slightly a bit more of a pain because your coolant bottle is in there, making it a little more. Okay, so we've got a bunch of screws in the back here. We got one there, one there, one there, and then looks like that one will also be. So that one's a 30, just like the others. The little ones are T20. There we go. So there's the light sub-assembly. So now, looks like we got a couple of 20s. Yeah, those 20s or 25. Okay, so T25s up here on the hinge. So that's these guys right here. And then down here on the pivot adjust is a 30. So I'm going to take out these two screws also. Okay, so that piece is going to come off. Set that aside, and then we're going to screw this piece all the way out. And then now it's flopping. Flippity floppity. Okay. These guys are in there pretty dang tight. Whew, buddy. They did not spare the Loctite on that thing, did they? I am not really for putting Loctite on brass inserts. It doesn't seem like the best of time for somebody. All right, I am gonna go get this cleaned up. All right, now I've got a little bit of silicone grease. Put a little bit of that there. A little dab of that there. Looks like I have to pull this piece out of here. This may or may not be a... So there's a crack in my adjusting nut here. Because these are also plastic. Well, it came out, it survived, so... Well, it's in there. Okay, so I'm gonna put that in there, and then we get the... There's that. So I'm gonna run the adjuster down to about halfway through the threads. That's a good starting point. These need to be aimed anyways, so. Wait, I'm gonna see if I can find a torque spec. Well, of course, there's no torque spec in the book for those, so we're just gonna snug them up pretty dang good. Wipe off the excess grease, and then, yeah. So there we go, good to go. Now we just reverse the disassembly and put it all back together. Okay, so let's goes like that there, and then the big one goes down here, and the little one there. So the manual doesn't give any specs for these. Really doesn't even cover replacing this lamp. But it is just plastic that you're screwing into, so just snug it up And don't forget to put your support bracket on the back. Alright, there we go. And now it's ready to go back on. Okay, so this one's going to be all the same stuff all over again. So yeah, I called that. So if you are going to be in a situation where you need to replace these things, make sure that so when you order them, they don't come with the adjuster pivot, the part that goes into the screw. And in this case, I went to remove this one, and well, there's one of the little pivots. It came off the side right there. So yeah, order these guys at the same time that you order the lights, because it'll save you a bit of hassle, because they don't come with them. I feel like they should. they should give you new ones. Just I mean, it's only a couple dollar part. That, you know, I mean, you're already paying $400 for this guy alone. So that's annoying. So I now have to, and of course it's Sunday, so no motorcycle shops are open tomorrow, so I won't be able to order the part until Tuesday. And then there's usually a 2 or 3 day turnaround time, provided the warehouse has the part. So it's gonna be like another Friday until I get to put my bike back together again. Oh, at least I can work on making the covers for these. I can get that taken care of. See, hopefully you'll watch my next video and make yourself some covers, or find somebody to make yourself some covers, so that you never wind up in the situation where you have to replace these lights to begin with, because yeah, it just kind of sucks that so bloody expensive. But yeah, it's the price we pay for nice stuff, right? It's the price you pay for KTM power. Oh well. At least it's not as much as like the newer fully integrated headlamps. Those things are like $2,000 or some ridiculous price like that. So anyways, I am at another stop for parts again. Oh man, I really should have anticipated needing those. I don't know why I figured they would come with them. Yeah, you live and you learn. So if you're new to the channel, I try to finish my projects every video, and hopefully the next video you watch will be one of those where I completely finish the whole thing out. And if you want to see more stuff like that, then hit the subscribe button. I'm working on that 1,000 subscribers that that you need, that threshold. I'm almost there. I'm close, so close. I can taste it. And if you're already a subscriber, leave me a comment below. Tell me how big of an idiot I am buying an Austrian motorcycle. Get a Honda, they said. You meet the nicest people on a Honda. I got Honda stories. I'll tell you about them later. Anyways, until next time, stay safe, have fun, peace.